Right, yo, have y'all ever had your plans and your business slowed down because of other people? Well, like, I'm sure that's happened to y'all. I'm sure that's happened to everybody. But isn't that annoying? Right? Like when what you doing and all your responsibilities get pushed to the side because someone else needs something, and I don't know how y'all are as friends and family or just as a reliable person for people. But like when people know they can rely on you, I don't know. I feel so taken advantage of, and anyway. Anyway, I had to slow up on my recording, so now I'm backed up and I don't have anything in the stash. I had to dip into the stash, uh, because I want to stay consistent, especially on YouTube with you guys. But even on Patreon, like like my uploads on Patreon slowed up because I had to. Anyway, based off this video, we react to New Order. Now, I love that name as a band. Love it. Love it, love it, love it. But I'm seeing here that there are two different bands. So I'm assuming it says one is called The New Order and the other one is just called New Order. And the song is called New Order. New Order. Blue Monday 88. So I'm going to assume that I'm sticking with New Order. I'm assuming. But we'll find out in a second. They are an English band whose integration of post-punk with electronic and dance music made them one of the most acclaimed and influential bands of the 1980s. All right. So we already talking legends. One of the most acclaimed and influential. Too big. That's high praise. Okay, the band was formed in 1980 by vocalist and guitarist Bernard Sumner, bassist Peter Hook, and drummer Stephen Morris. The members regrouped after the disbandment of their previous band Joy Division due to the suicide of lead singer Ian Curtis. God rest his soul. They were joined by Gillian Gilbert on keyboards later that year. They were the flagship band for Manchester-based independent record label Factory Records and its nightclub, the Hacienda. The Hacienda. Okay, sorry. And they worked in long-term collaboration with graphic designer Peter Saville. Okay. While the band's early years were overshadowed by the legacy of Joy Division, their experience of the 1980s New York club scene saw them increasingly incorporate dance rhythms and electronic instrumentation into their work. Their 1983 hit Blue Monday, which is what we react to today, became the best-selling 12-inch single of all time and a popular club track. 12-inch single. I'm assuming that has something to do with the vinyl. 12-inch single is a type of vinyl gramophone record that has wider groove spacing and shorter playing time with a single or a few related tracks on each surface compared to LPs, which have several songs on each side. Gotcha. Okay. In the 1980s, they released successful albums such as Power, Corruption and Lies, Technique, and the singles compilation Substance. They disbanded in 1993 to work on individual projects before reuniting in 1998. In the years since then, New Order has gone through various hiatuses and personnel changes, most prominently the departure of Hook in 2007 due to personal disputes with other members. In 2015, they released their 10th studio album, Music Complete. In 2023, both Joy Division and New Order were nominated as one act for the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. Well, we know they're legends. We know they were successful. We know that this song that we're reacting to is one of the best-selling singles of all time. I'm guessing if it was the best 12-inch single selling of all time. So clearly we're reacting to a big hit. Alright, Blue Monday. And this is the official music video. So really excited about that. But let's see what New Order got. I really like the name. Like the history. Very impressive. Let's hear the music. Let's go. So yeah, tell me this is from the 80s without telling me this is from the 80s. I mean, this beat is straight up something out of the 80s. The imagery is crazy. I don't know what I'm looking at. I'm just seeing like a weird compilation of all of these different images, but I don't know what they're like, what story is being portrayed to me. Or like what I'm supposed to be taking away from this. And gosh, I mean, when you just speak of the wide range of rock, because this is rock, right? But it, again, because it has that electronic feel to it, like it doesn't sound like anything that I've ever heard from anything that fell under the category of rock. But when you listen to it, you're like, okay, this is definitely rock and roll. But again, that electronic overlap of it all is kind of like, you know, like like you wouldn't immediately think rock when you heard this. You would think electronic. But again, it does have a rock and roll feel to it. So definitely one of one already. Definitely stands out and doesn't sound like anything that I've heard from any other artist or band since I've been doing reactions.
I see a ship in the harbor. I can
Yeah, I can't wait for them to get into the music video and like what that was and what that was supposed to mean. I've never been more confused on a music video ever in my life. But I will say that kind of so I feel like out of all the genres of music that I listen to, and I listen to just about everything. I mean, everything isn't in my day to day, but I do like listening to everything. And I feel like electronic, it gotta catch me on like a real good day. But I mean like more of the modern electronic, like that, just that ecstasy, cocaine, electronic music, like like that. This seemed a little bit more tamed than a lot of, and maybe just because it's 80s, compared to a lot of the electronic music that I hear today. But this definitely seemed a little bit more laid back, a little bit more of a rhythm, more of a bop than a lot of electronic music that I hear today, which is a good thing for me at least. I like this. Like this, I wouldn't mind hearing again soon. But like the electronic music that I'm talking about, I gotta at least be at a festival or something. I can't just listen to it in the car or like working out or something like that. Blue Monday is the fifth single by the British rock band New Order. It was released as a 12-inch single on March 7, 1983 through Factory Records. It appears on certain cassette and CD versions of New Order's second studio album, Power, Corruption, and Lies. The track was written and produced by Gillian Gilbert, Peter Hook, Stephen Morrison, but okay, so the whole band. Euro disco, synth pop, and alternative dance. See, I would label, is electronic rock a thing? Is that a genre at all? I would label this under rock and roll. I would. But they don't label it as rock. Yeah, alternative dance, dance pop, Euro disco, synth pop. I don't know, man. I would definitely throw in, again, I don't know if it's a real genre, so maybe I'm just making something up. But if electronic rock was a thing, I feel like that's a perfect, I hear rock and roll when I hear this. I do. I don't know. But they don't label it as rock, so okay. The single's unique packaging was designed by Peter Saville and Brett Wickens. Excuse me, it's July 17th and people are still doing fireworks. For Christ's sakes, I'm not sure if y'all heard that, but anyway. The original single made the top 10 in many countries. It reached number 9 on the UK, spent 38 weeks in the top 75. In the United Kingdom, it sold over 1 million copies in all formats. It was remixed by the band twice in 1988 and 1995. Rolling Stone included it at 235 on its list of 500 greatest songs of all time. Wow. They wrote the song in their rehearsal room in Cheetham Hill, Manchester. Okay. Bassist Peter Hook cited Kraftwerk, Giorgio Moroder, and Sparks as influence and said the song was stolen from Donna Summer's song Our Love. Oh, wow. The music video for a shortened version of the original was created in 1983, featuring military clips with false colors, simple computer-generated graphics, such as color blocks and geometric lines, digitized video of band members at very low resolution and frame rate, and brief amount of footage taken from Close Encounters of the Third Kind, and a short appearance of the video game Zaxxon. Okay. I just want to know what it meant. But whatever. It was remixed by Quincy Jones. Oh, wow. Got you. So Quincy got you. Okay. All right. So I just reacted to the Quincy Jones version. I think I reacted to the Quincy Jones version. That's hilarious. And then they got a Blue Monday 1995. Got you. Okay. Well, look, I just clicked on the one with the music video, but overall, I'm sure it's Quincy Jones. He may have changed a lot, but I like this song. I really, really do. Y'all let me know. Am I tripping? Do y'all not hear rock and roll in this at all? I really did. I thought this had rock elements in it. I really, really did. But they don't label it as rock and roll at all. They don't correlate it with rock and roll at all. So, as always, I'm just an idiot. Don't know what I'm talking about. But y'all let me know if y'all hear any rock and roll influence in this at all. Y'all just let me know. But overall, I enjoyed the record. Electronic music, again, is really to get the blood flowing, really to get you up on your feet, on your toes, moving. And it definitely did that. Again, I don't know why when I saw the name, I just didn't think electronic. And if it did, I expected a little bit more rock into it. But overall, I really, really enjoyed it. And definitely a new way to kick off a different feel, a different vibe on the channel. Because again, I don't think we reacted to anything electronic. We've reacted to songs that have had some electronic in it, but this was definitely electronic with a rock and roll undertone to it. So definitely excited to get into it, man. Y'all let me know what else from New Order I need to check out. I definitely enjoyed it, and can't wait to hear some more. Alright, y'all let me know what else from them I need to check out. As always, like, comment, and subscribe. I appreciate y'all for watching. Until next time with New Order, peace.